Hi Capricorn, this is Angel Aura Divination, and I'm here to give the sign of Capricorn their June 2021 love reading to answer the question, how do they feel about you in relation to love? This is also going to be kind of an overall love reading where I'm going to be analyzing some of your own relationship flaws and quirks and kind of giving you some advice based on what I see. That's kind of the theme that the reading is taken as I've gone through the zodiac wheel. So this might also bring up topics of past relationships, soulmate relationships, things like that, things relating to love, geared toward advice. I'm using the Universal Tarot, which is basically like the Rider-Waite Tarot, but redepicted in the universal format. And then I'm also going to be giving you an Elder Furthark rune for some channeled advice. The runes are a system of writing that are related to different, what is it? Like either Proto-Germanic languages or also like Nordic, Scandinavian languages as well, which is where they were popularized in like spirituality to become a divination system. At one point they were related to like a written language, but they are not necessarily, they've been modernized since then because that, like, you know, a lot of that spirituality has like roots like thousands of years back in human time, like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, just follow me as far as that channel message is concerned. I've been getting deeper into the Elder Furthark runes and my understanding of them, so it's hard to express exactly everything that I feel when I talk about that aspect of my spirituality, and it's something that I'm kind of getting deeper into myself, Capricorn. Anyway, I'm going to be pulling some tarot cards for you to tell you about your business. Let's go. I wanted to keep these kind of short as well, possibly 10 minutes at max, but some of them have gone as long as 15 for this case of Scorpio, or 8 for the case of Gemini, I believe. But you know, you're gonna see that. So anyway, okay, here you are, Capricorn. Here you are in the crowd, right? Because I have 5 cards in front of me, and this is you. I pulled out all the other cards and flipped them all over, and then I found you. You are represented as the Knight of Pentacles, an individual who desires something more, an individual who might even be traveling or might even be focused on the career sector of life as opposed to romance. And yet you've come to this love reading to understand the journey of love itself for you. And what I'm here to tell you is that you're stuck in your head, yo. You have the Ten of Swords, and you also have the Hanged Man. You are stagnant. You have stagnated due to betrayals of the past, or possibly even just the endings of relationships of the past as well, the endings of cycles in love for you in your life. The guidance here, though, is that you're also trying to have a greater awakening, and some of this stagnation is also due to you trying to think about why these things have happened, the purpose for these relationships, and what the journey can be moving forward, right? So some of these relationships have ended possibly even to the thoughts or betrayals of other people around you, possibly not even in your love life, where somebody might have cheated on you, people might have given too many opinions and influenced your opinion, influenced how you went about your life. You might even listen to too many bad tarot readings, right? So the guidance here is that this is part of your karma, with Justice here and the Wheel of Fortune. This is part of your karma. This is part of your own divine timing and your internal timing as well. And that things will be moving towards more positive cycles for you in the future, as long as you kind of focus on your own independent study and also understanding the cause and effect of your own life. And this is really where this reading is going to be geared towards, is the cause and effect of your own life. You might even be desiring a reunion with an individual in your energy, with somebody from a past life or from your past, possibly even spanning all the way back to childhood, where you've had a long-term relationship with somebody and you either want to make an offer towards them or you just want to have a reunion with them overall. This could also be possibly a long-term friend that you want to have a relationship with, and you're expecting something to change based on the time that you spend with this individual. This person could be an earth sign individual with the Nine of Pentacles here, somebody who's also very focused on their own finances, their own coin, but that can also be a representation of you, where you are feeling very alone in your energy, but you're content, you're casual, you're making your money, you're focused on your hobbies, and you're also focused on development moving forward. You want to have a reunion with somebody, possibly even have children, possibly even reconnect with some old childhood friends, so that you can develop more of a social life, so that you can actually look for somebody to have a love life with, right? So this energy is going to be very much supported for you moving forward. You are going to be having more positive cycles, but some of this also is going to be stagnated by your inability to make strong decisions and strong choices for yourself moving forward, with the Two of Pentacles being a representation of you weighing out the pros and cons of your life to move forward and to make choices, right? So you might even be feeling like you want to move to a big city, or like you want to relocate to a big city if you don't already live in one, or possibly even like you want to get out of the big city and you're trying to decide whether or not that move is going to be beneficial to you. The next card out that we have is the Nine of Wands. So you actually do have some things that you're trying to heal from here. And you might even be feeling like you've been through a lot of relationships, you've had a lot of failure, and that you want to move forward past that failure to move into new positivity. So it's kind of like you've been through a lot of battles, but you're still ready to fight when it comes to the war, right? So that's a great energy to be in. We also have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, talking about a strategist and somebody who's really in control of their life and possibly even their finances, which always seem to be highlighted for Capricorn, and I kind of don't like that energy, but it's not really my place to judge. You could be a strategist in this energy where you're also possibly even looking for a relationship with somebody where you can like be the sole provider. And if this is not a depiction of you, okay, because I do see a relationship between an individual who does want to be a sole provider and somebody who is more of like a nurtured individual, somebody who wants to be taken care of in that way. And who wants to also have their own form of income as well. I'm seeing here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor having a relationship. This cycle between you and this person might have been on again, off again, and there's been a lot of back and forth between the two of you, and ultimately it's leading to a varied connection for you is what I'm channeling, but also a very come and go connection where there's been a lot of problems and there's been a lot of strife in the past, and it's leading to kind of a muddied connection in the present. And so I'm gonna pull like one or two more cards to talk to you about this relationship, since that's what I'm picking up on for you. But I also do see the possibility of new relationships, if that's what you're looking for as well, as long as you stay focused on developing more in your social life overall. We actually have the Moon. This is my guides basically telling me that they're not going to tell me anything else about your situation because you already know what I'm talking about. But also this is talking about your commitment to the journey that you're on with the individuals that you're dealing with, especially if you're dealing with the Capricorn. You're the Capricorn, Cancer, or a Pisces person. This could also be a representation, since this is the Cancer or Pisces card, that your person could be the polar opposite of you in the zodiac, meaning that if you're not a Capricorn sign and you're listening to this reading, you might be feeling the polar energy of whatever sign you are. So I would look up the opposite sign that you're in. So for example, and I can just list them off right now, the opposite of Aries is Scorpio. No, it's not true. The opposite of Aries is Libra. The opposite of Taurus is Scorpio. The opposite of Gemini is Sagittarius. The opposite of who? Cancer. No, the opposite. Yes, the opposite of Cancer is Capricorn. The opposite of Leo is Aquarius. The opposite of Virgo is Pisces. So your person might have an opposite placement to one of your placements, and that's coming through here as well. That's my only guidance that I can give you as far as who you may be dealing with in the future, whether that's somebody from your past or somebody from a past life or somebody new that's coming into your energy that you want to have a very prosperous relationship with, possibly even move towards children. So let's get your rune out for your rune channeled message. We have Uruz. We have Uruz. This rune talks about a lot of things. I kind of take it as a message of protection, a message of strength, a message of possibility, and also a message of, you know, like former glory almost. Like you could even be having like really strong developmental growth right now in your life and you want to share that with somebody. You could even be working towards having a legacy for yourself. And you're really trying to power through any negativity or any toxic relationships that you're in, especially if you are an individual looking for that give and take relationship where there is a sole provider between you and somebody else that you're dealing with. That is going to be very much supported, and this individual also wants to be able to provide for you for the long term. This could also be just the energy of you forming a very committed and stable relationship for yourself, and that's going to be coming in for you very soon if you trust the process and also allow yourself to evolve over time. That's what I really have for you, Capricorn, and that's all I have for you. Hopefully this reading resonated for you. Please let me know if this resonated in the comments. Leave a like. Please subscribe. Also follow me on my other social media. I do post tarot content on my TikTok. I'm also getting more into posting spiritual content on my Instagram, but I also like to post my own personal content on there as well. So you might see some different things from my personal life, especially my music taste. But that's all I have for you, and I'll see you in your next reading, Capricorn. Goodbye.